So as Kevin mentioned, they've been a longstanding customer with ClearDATA. Done a lot of excellent work. In fact, he and I were chatting a little bit earlier. We've gone through multiple iterations of technologies with their solutions on the AWS cloud infrastructure, and have advanced them a number of different areas in a number of different ways over time. And we're, kind of coming up onto some new things that we're going to be working on as well. But I think everyone here wrestles with some of the same tension, which is how to keep innovation moving forward rapidly without losing sleep at night, because we've got a lot of sensitive data to take care of and a lot of important services to be able to, keep going on the cloud. Kevin, that's something that you mentioned you work with us on doing that. How does that work out with you and your team at this point?
I mean, I think like I said, the critical aspect, as anyone who's running and operating a real production 24/7, 365 system understands is, you can't really pause it. You have data streams going from hospitals and other services in and out and in and out. You can't just say, okay, can you give me a week? I need to do an upgrade or something. I need to change something. I need to migrate something. The thing that we've worked with ClearDATA on is finding the way to manage those services in a way that, we can make these switchovers, we can make these migrations. I joke that regardless of what people might think, a lot of healthcare moves through VPN still, and there's still a lot of HL7 floating around. How do you migrate when you have to move across VPN appliances, have to move across infrastructure appliances? ClearDATA has been, a valuable and basically essential partner for doing all of that, and not just, kind of running the appliance, but helping us figure out how best to do these types of migrations and how best to capitalize on the AWS services that are available, and also how best to, kind of again keep those in the security realm that we need, keep those into the provide the outsource ability for some of the cybersecurity issues that we don't want to have to necessarily be aware of 24/7. I always tell folks, anyone who gets the CISA newsletter, like every 3 days, there's a new alert about some new tranche of vulnerabilities out there. We don't want to have to be responsible for keeping track of all of that. We've got other things that we want to do. And so ClearDATA is, again, they're our first multiplier. They are the security arm of us that does monitor all those and does see all those alerts and lets us know, hey, you guys might want to pay attention to this one or this one or this one.